Welcome, everybody, to the 157th installment of Dunn and Drew. I'm Drew. On this episode, we have our top NFL team rankings off the dome. Did I jinx Josh Allen? We're watching Monday afternoon football right now. The MLB World Series is upon us. Go Rays. And we also interview the owner and operator and creator of America's most extreme haunted house. Is it even a haunted house? It's more of an experience. The thing has a petition online with over 160,000 signatures to get this thing shut down. Very interesting interview, and just in time for Halloween. Here we go.
I'm like the Gronkowski, and you're
What?
Brady.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, welcome everybody.
The subtle witty one.
Episode 157. There goes Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We are watching Monday afternoon. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Thompson. We're watching Monday afternoon football. Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes in a rainy Ralph Wilson Stadium. Welcome to
New Era?
Oh, it's not Ralph Wilson? It's New Era?
New Era Field.
Well, I guess I'm stuck in 2011.
You are.
I stay feeling like our last episode was like weeks ago.
It was.
Weeks?
Oh, yeah, it does. It does feel a long
Like
time.
this keeps happening. It's a good thing, I think, because when you're weeks, when it feels like forever, it means you're doing a lot. It means you're experiencing a lot. You're having fun. So I think that's a good thing. Staying busy.
You must be busy, I was going to say.
Had a great 4-day weekend. So let's get this started. Let me start off by asking you a question. Did you give 10% of your income this week to your local church?
You're assuming I made money this week.
Oh, so yeah, I guess you don't have to pay anything unless I think it's 10%. Is it 10% every visit?
Is that a holiday?
How do churches work? I just read a tweet before coming on the show from a Twitter account saying that churches, or it's in the Bible that you give 10% of your income to the church.
Is that what they call tithing?
That's a heavy tax. Is that the religious tax?
They got a tithe. They call it tithe in church, where you give money. I don't know how much you're supposed to give, but that's got called the collection plate.
That's called the offering.
What's the difference?
What's a tithe?
Tithe.
Must be a black church thing.
Collection plate, tithe, the same thing. Offering, I guess it's all the same shit.
So anyway, how are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Ain't shit going on over here. Ever since Disney been a little quiet on my end. I do have some updates to my life and rants, raves, and reviews.
Can't wait for those. Those are the best.
But same old with my bitch ass. Shit just be going, breezy, easy, cheesy, Jags at home.
Nice facial expression there.
I stay with the eyes. I got to change that up. Ever since the Russ McCamey interview.
Hey, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, what did I say? Apple, Spotify? If you're listening on
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts, subscribe. Spotify, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and then hit that bell. Thank you for watching. Let's get into it. Every other week, we do this thing where we rank the 32 NFL teams off the dome. Yeah, so it's here again. Remember when I said win a game, win a shot? So this is a tradition. The off the dome every other week was a tradition that we're still doing. But the tradition that was supposed to, we're supposed to carry on for the season was win a game, win a shot. I introduced that week 1 after the Jaguars' big W versus the Colts. I was hype. Since then, they haven't won a game, so we haven't taken a shot, which could be a good thing. But yeah, that tradition has expired. 32 team ranking off the dome is still here. So let's get into it.
You started last time.
Okay. So. Okay. Jeez, go. Okay.
Because I know you're gonna put Jags there.
You started last time.
Jets 32.
Already.
Come on.
I'm kidding.
We're better than the Jets. Imagine we play next week.
Do we play next week?
No, but if we did,
that'd be amazing.
It would be.
31. Give me pretending to think Jaguars.
Yeah, I gotta write these. Jets. My keyboard, I don't know what it is with Macs, but some of my letters are a little jammed.
Mac tries to be really really cute with their keyboards, trying to make the keys like as slim as possible.
Okay, 30. Looks like we're moving here. I think we should get the hang of this as the season goes along.
I mean, last list was amazing.
It was. I might slip up this time. I took a depressive nap after the game yesterday. 30. Wow. Give me Vikings. Awful.
Ooh, Vikings. Don't know if
awful.
29. Got to go to the Giants. Oops.
Where you at?
I don't know. Giants.
I don't like what you did there because the Giants actually
they just beat the football team.
They did just beat the football team.
Did Alex Smith play?
Yeah. I'm in a corner.
All right. Forgot you can't watch any more games on Sunday. Oh.
I won at least. I just follow the scores. I don't see who's playing.
Oh my God, Andy Reid is livid on the sideline. This contraption he got on his hat with the little plastic. How's he getting away with that? And people have to wear masks. That shit ain't doing anything, especially when he rips it off to scream. That is hilarious.
Is he wearing the face shield again?
Yeah, but it's like a piece
I see it.
Clear plastic.
What
just
the
like
fuck?
It's like clear plastic just taped to his hat. That's hilarious.
He's spitting coronavirus all over the place. Come on.
27. Gotta go. Distracted. Gotta go. Gotta go Texans here.
Oh, Texas football team. That's a good
Are we
pick.
taking the Texans' name away from them? Are they the Texas football team?
Texans. I'm trying to think here, guys. Is this team worse than this team?
Let us in your head.
Give me. No, I can't. Bengals.
25.
Listen. I'm thinking about the teams that have one win right now, and then I'm thinking about the players that they have on their team. I think Bengals deserve that spot.
How do you know what teams have one win? Are you that nice?
I am, because I've been looking for our draft, who are paddling for the draft position.
True. So can you clue me in on who it is? So help me out.
Well, we're tied with the Vikings, the football team, the Giants.
Oh, give me
Eagles also have one win.
Yeah, give me Eagles. Trash.
Type it.
Oh, sorry.
Eagles. They've been in the games though. 24. God, I feel like we're going slower this week.
It's funny, when last time we did this 2 weeks ago is one of our highest viewed and listened or highest listened to podcasts. And I think because the title said perfect NFL team rankings. Like, are people really seeing that? It's like, oh, let me see where my team is. Like they do they trust our opinion that well?
People are just interested in
They just want
opinions about their team.
They love rankings.
Yes,
So
they did. Perfect power rankings again. That's
the name of this one. Perfect, even better power rankings, NFL power rankings. We have 2 weeks to think about it.
Give me the Falcons.
Oh, come on! Curse is over.
No,
they're coming back.
Nope. I remember the first time I picked them. You're like Falcons.
23 here. I just gotta go.
Stop looking around like there's logos in your room.
I'm looking around my room for inspiration. Only shit I have in here is the Jags, and I already picked them. To be honest, I can't think of any other teams.
Yes, you can.
Like, do you have one on your mind?
Just go division by division.
Okay.
That's how you'll think of them.
All right. Then going division by division, I have to go with the NFC. Oh, Cowboys.
Good pick. Usually we accidentally put them in the top 10 every week.
They're America's team.
22. Give me Lions.
Okay.
They're not that great.
I know they beat the Jags. We let them slide a little bit too far on this list. 21. You picked way too soon.
What you mean?
I was waiting. I needed to think a little bit on this one.
Oh. But you said I picked the Lions.
Browns keep coming back to me, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to call them fake yet because they had 3 great weeks in a row. Should we go? Give me a conference. Give me a conference.
Give me NFC.
NFC. Okay.
You said
All
conference, so
yeah, I got you. And now I'm steered in the correct direction.
Right.
Give me Saints. They're not nice. I don't care when Michael Thomas comes back. They're not nice.
This is your
The Saints
fantasy
even
bias
played-
talking.
Oh yeah, Drew Brees. He's still on my team. I can't get rid of him.
Bro, Saints are going to be in the playoffs. You're sad if you don't think that.
I'm sad.
I'll put 10 cases of dew on that.
Do?
Yeah, that's what Skip and Shannon said.
Oh, that's just because they're sponsored. fuck Mountain Dew. That'd be funny if a viewer was just like, they must really like Mountain Dew. They're sponsored.
Skip healthy as shit. He ain't drinking that bullshit. 20. God, I'm mad. I'm mad the Saints are here. I'm on board for the Saints.
Okay. Weird board to be on.
Give me the Panthers. I think they're still cheeks. I think they lost this past week.
They did.
I don't remember who they played, but Teddy Bridgewater was fake.
They lost to the Bears. We're getting to the Bears later. I have so many questions about the Bears. The main one is how.
How?
I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna kiss you.
God, that was cute.
Yeah, it was.
How?
19.
5-1. I'm
gonna go
dead.
AFC this time, and let's hit the Browns up here.
Gulp. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. We're missing one.
Shit.
Broncos.
Shit.
Even though they beat the Patriots could go right here.
cheeks.
But Broncos are ass.
This list getting torn up.
It is. We
Not
lost
our
our
best.
mojo.
Not our best outing. So you did. Let me do.
Oh, we're missing a few.
Oh no.
They're all coming to me now.
We already did the whole NFC East, right?
Yeah. we did.
Okay.
I'm looking up. The teams are right here.
NFC.
I said,
You're not allowed to cheat.
No, I'm saying, like, to see the NFC East teams. If we did them all. They're right there. NFC West. I'm thinking it's some trash teams out there.
You think so?
I don't think all 4 of those are top 17.
Did Cam Newton play this week?
He did.
Sorry,
2
y'all.
interceptions.
Oh my.
But Broncos quarterback threw 2 interceptions too. It's just Broncos were able to get in field goal range.
Drew Lock.
Did he play?
Just showing
Was
off.
it him?
Just showing off my NFL knowledge.
I thought Rippin played. I don't know who played.
You need to help me out here. Give me a conference.
NFC West.
Give me a division.
NFC West.
Oh, give me a team.
A team.
I tricked you into making my pick.
It's your pick.
Give me the Cardinals.
I don't like
you
that
did
one
it-
either.
you did it to me.
You're choking.
You did it. I know. I'm sorry.
You're joking. Bro, give me the Rams. They don't
That's
deserve
fine.
any higher.
Give me the
Let's do the whole division.
Patriots. Patriots at 15. Hurry
Niners.
up.
Niners. We're halfway done.
Oh,
15. Jeez,
Here we go.
Can't spell it. I can't spell.
give me the
You don't even know.
Do I ever? Give me the Colts.
I think we almost got everybody in that division. There's one left team. Fuck that team. That team. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
God, they're good. Can't pick them.
Boom.
Bucks.
Hell yeah, we are.
Give me Raiders. Give me Raiders
Oh,
here.
shit.
I think Raiders are decent. I'm coming around.
Give me Bills.
Coming around on them.
Thank God that was close. They almost
Didn't
made
it
the
rate
top 10.
Did Raiders have Chiefs last week? They had a bye this week. I think they had a bye this week. I don't know.
Hey, I paid off our company card.
I saw. I get the notifications.
That one hurt, kind of. Why did I put money on there? I thought it was just going to disappear on the company card. Like, I'll just put it on the company card. What does that mean?
At Disney. Oh, we're stupid. Dolphins.
No, I was purposely sneaking them into the top 10.
Sneaking. They played the Jets.
9, give me
I'm deceased.
the
I think I know who you got to pick here.
Packers.
Just kidding.
What?
One loss. Every team above them is not gonna have one loss.
Just trust me on this one.
Okay, you did fuck up the last 17 picks, so I'll give you that one. Not that it matters. They change every week.
Every other week.
Panthers, Saints. Got Saints. Who else is in that division? Bucks, Panthers, Saints. Who the fuck is the other one?
Woo? What?
Bucks, Panthers, Saints. Who else?
Falcons.
Oh.
But we defunded them.
We did. Give me the 8 teams left. God, every time we get here, I'm like, ain't no way.
Ain't no fucking way.
Someone gonna be mad at me. Someone's gonna be mad at me. Packers, number 8. Give me.
Oh, I think this one's fairly easy. Oh no, never mind. I already picked them.
Yeah, it's hard. We
Okay,
get to
chill,
we
relax.
get to the. Sorry. We get to the end. It's like, who's left? Who is left?
Do you think we're forgetting anyone that's going to be top
I don't
10?
know. I'm washed this week.
It's going to be an embarrassing top 10.
Don't call me Todd. Fuck. They were on the tip of my tongue, bro.
Tip of my pussy.
Uh,
There's only 32 teams.
Bears.
Okay.
I think they're frauds.
So you put them 8?
8's good. There's
If
another
you think
team.
you're frauds.
I think another team is fraud that's going to be up here as well. Two more teams actually.
Oh, two more teams that are frauds. But we have to rank them high, right? Just because they keep winning.
You have to. Yeah.
Well, one of my frauds, the Bills. 7. Damn. NFC North, South, East, West.
I can only think of 4 teams right now.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, wait, 5. I got 5.
You got 5? Well, there's 7.
Well, good thing I only need.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I know which one you think is fraud, but I can't put them yet because they're undefeated.
2 frauds.
Let's do. Let's look to the. I can't make a decision. Let's look. This is tough.
Does it matter? It's 7-6-5. I think 1, 2,
Let's
3
do.
matters.
Let's do Seahawks. Seahawks at 7. I'm telling you, come playoff time, this defense ain't gonna cut it.
We're not there yet. It's week 6 power rankings. This man talking about January.
Oh shit! Defense wins championships.
Week 6. So you fucked our list. Give me Bucks.
Okay.
Frauds.
I can see the Bucks beating the Seahawks. Give me the Ravens.
I just put the in my box.
Ravens at 5.
Ravens always sneaking just outside the top 3. Give me number 4. I'm taking the Steelers. Frauds.
Number 3. Give me. Are there 3 teams left?
I can think of 2.
I can think of 1.
Who's the third?
Who's the 2?
One's playing right now.
Yes. That's why that's the only one I can think of.
Oh. Oh.
Let me think again. Let me think harder. Think.
You're fucked because you have to pick 2.
Think. Brain blast.
Once we think of them, we're going to figure out, wow, this team's got 1 win.
I don't want to put Chiefs at 3. I want to put them at 2. That's not up to me, I guess.
Who the fuck's 1 then?
I'm thinking. 1 second.
Don't you dare.
Okay, let me just think of the teams. I'm going to go through the Did all those teams.
You have to put whatever teams left at first anyway.
Did all those teams.
Powers in my hands.
Did all those teams. Did all those teams. Okay.
God, you're I could see the standings in your memory.
You can. I'm going around the country in my head. It's a map. We did those. Yeah, we did all the AFC North.
Oh my God.
Hold on 1 second. Don't say anything.
I just thought of the third team.
Don't say anything. What? Don't tell me. Let me see. AFC West. Oh, I think I just thought of it too. All right, at 3, we got the Chargers.
Justin Herbert.
Let's go, Herbert. Yes.
Herbert,
that
nice.
defense, though, is nice.
Hey, wait till he plays next week. Y'all gonna understand why we put him at 3. Playing the Jags. Number 2, Titans. Because I can't put him at 1.
Fuck, I forgot about them. 1 Chiefs. Who beat the Chiefs?
List. This list is fucked.
It is pretty bad. You got to clip this one. All right.
Yes, this one was bad. After being so good 2 weeks ago, we're back. Dunn and Drew's back.
All right, moving on really quick. Try to make you forget what you just heard. Shout outs, Apple Podcasts. This is from FJDHDHDHDHDHD. People stay lazy with their Apple Podcast review names.
I don't get it.
This person says it's one of the best sports podcasts out there. Very entertaining and picks up my spirit every time an episode drops. Special shout out to our YouTube subscribers, our most recent ones: Ashley Owens, Makesha McNeil, 1977, Megan Farley, Leslie Sanders, and Dylan Kovacic. Let me know if I mispronounced any of your names incorrectly. Hit my DMs.
Shout out to all of our listeners who leave comments and reviews. We love you to death.
Any sponsors this week?
Yes, we actually have a Manscaped sponsorship.
Poyer, sorry, real quick. Poyer he's got to be frustrated. What an awful, unnecessary roughness penalty.
He's been getting cooked all game.
That's why he's probably frustrated. He gets him out of bounds, and they're out of bounds, and he still tackles him to the ground. You can't complain after that flag.
That man is frustrated as hell. I could see it in his body language. Yes, Dunn and Drew, support for Dunn and Drew brought to you by Manscaped. Drew, I got a question. What does a guy call his best friends?
His best friends. Daddies?
No, his testes besties.
Yikes.
Well, Halloween's right around the corner, and you don't want to spook someone with your scary ass bush. Our friends at Manscaped want to help you make your boys downstairs clean and best friends of their own. I know mine are. They be slapping each other and shit. Manscaped is #1 in men's below-the-waist grooming and offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Don't call me Dr. Seuss. So don't be that hairy guy. Look at me. I'm big and hairy and black. I be shaving myself because I understand the importance of being hairless. Look at these armpits. Shaved. We're talking about balls, though, so... Manscaped's forever changing the grooming game with their perfect 3.0, with their perfect package 3.0, Inside the perfect package, you'll find their electric trimmer called the Lawnmower 3.0. It's waterproof, has skin-safe trimmer technology, and it will reduce the nicks on your little pumpkins. You can also create less mess by trimming in the shower or using their Magic Mat disposable shaving mats. Manager Tommy, we need some more product. Please reach out to Manscaped to fulfill our bathrooms. Go to manscaped.com and use code Dunn and Drew at checkout for 20% off everything in the store and free shipping. Holidays are coming up, and we don't want to be paying that shipping. So make sure you head to manscaped.com today, this week, this month, and get you some products of your own.
You done? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes. Make your balls a priority this fall.
Support is also brought to you by our Patreon. It's $5 to join. I think that's about the price of a coffee. It's less than lunch. And it's $5 to join. It's $5 a month. You get a bonus episode weekly. We normally do our we always do our NFL picks leading up to the Sunday Night Football. Episode drops like on the Thursday, and some extra banter during the week. Never hurt nobody. You also get entry into our Discord chat, which I can say I think has been popping. I think
it's been popping. It's been popping.
They've reached your demands. You've been complaining recently, or not recently, but a month or so ago about it wasn't as popping as you wanted it to, but now, Jesus, I have to turn the notifications off because my phone will die during work hours. It's just constant. But
yeah, we're back. I've been turned the notifications off because I frequently check the app. Unlike you, I never see you in
too.
there.
All right, well, That's not okay. Not how you promote the thing. They want to go to see me. They come for you. Well, they download it for you. They stay for me.
They're gonna come anyway. I got to roast where I need to roast.
why I'm a marshmallow. Patreon.com/Dunn and Drew gets you where you need to go for that.
Do we still have that subscriber that gave a hefty amount? Is he still around?
Couldn't tell you. That's a question for Tommy. Does Tommy even know? Probably not.
Tommy, haven't heard from him in a little bit.
He'll get to us tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Tommy, intern Timmy. Call him what you want. His job has been up for grabs by many other listeners. We'll have to explore those.
We're just trying to find the right one. We're looking for someone who's passionate about content creation, passionate about growing a brand, passionate about doing things when we ask, and passionate about not throwing ragers and blacking out every weekend. I'm just kidding, Tommy. I know he's listening. It's probably a Wednesday, but I know he's listening, and I'm totally joking. So I know
when you're in a frat at an SEC school, it's hard not to party, but that's on us for hiring an SEC frat boy. Job is on LinkedIn, Indeed, Offer Up, you name it. Go apply today.
We'll put the link in the description.
All right, y'all, on to NFL Week 6. I'm still below 500 in my weekly picks. I'm 39-43. I think I made a dent because I was 7 games below 500. Now I am 4. My math is terrible. I'm 5. Drew, 44-39. You always seem to stay above 500. You're nice. What can I say? What more can I say?
What more can I say?
So let's get into these Lions at Jags. We both picked the Lions. Drew finally jumped off the fucking Jags. This is fucking wagon that he was on at the beginning of the season. And the Lions completely obliterated them 34-16. That 16 shouldn't even be there. It was like 34-3 pretty much. Imagine me hosting this Jags show every fucking week. I don't even know what to talk about. We're giving away so much stuff on Jags at Home that's how we fill time now on breaks, talking about giveaways, because there ain't shit to talk about when the Jags are playing football. It's pretty rough. 10 more of these, kill me. Just kidding. I love it.
No, you don't. I remember after week 1, I was like, oh shit, we got something here. And I was bragging. I was like, to all the Minshew haters, I said, this is our quarterback. We got our quarterback of the future. We're not tanking. What tank? We don't need Trevor Lawrence. Oh, no, I pray to God that we get him. We need something. I don't know. I think we just can't keep doing this every year. I keep sticking up for the GM, the coach. I can't do this every year. We got it. We got to start fresh. Gut it from the inside out. I don't know what the hell. I thought our offense was nice and our defense was just the problem.
Same.
But now our offense can't move the ball the last 2 weeks.
What happened?
No clue. It's so depressing. I can't imagine how you do it every week. I can't imagine how someone who works for the team, who covers the team, that writes for the or even like local radio in Jacksonville. Like, how do they do this year in and year out? Like, at least I can. Like, I didn't watch any of the game. I didn't watch one snap, not even a highlight or a clip. Actually, I just saw a clip on Twitter before we started. It was Minshew severely underthrowing DJ Chark. So that was tough to watch. It's just I don't know how people do it. Don't know how you cover a team like this. It's hard enough to talk about them for 15 seconds on the podcast. But
Chark did throw Minshew under the bus in the post game, so I think the team's starting to.
I heard that. Very unfortunate, because the Minshew story was awesome. But I will say this: hell of a backup. If that's what happens, if he ends up becoming a backup, be hell of one. What did he say? He said they asked him what the Lions corners were doing to keep him from getting open.
Yeah, and he was like, "I feel like we was open."
Oof.
Yeah,
that's tough. Tough when the players start going to the media to talk about you.
Yeah,
throw shade. How do you do it? Talk about that. Has it taken your joy of football away? I know you keep saying you want the season to end.
Well, like when Sunday gets here and I turn my TV on and watch, NFL Countdown, I start getting in the mood to watch football. So regardless of who the Jags are playing, for some reason, I always think we're going to come out here and play a little bit better than the week before. But for some reason, it's always a little bit worse than the week before. So, but after the bye week, after Texans is after the bye. We got Chargers next. Herbert's going to obliterate us. I don't know what Jags offense is going to do. Whoever knows. But after the bye week, we got Texans. I think we'll, manage in that game because we already played them. But after Texans, I think we're losing out.
Yikes.
So.
Wait, after what game we're losing out?
After the bye week, we have Texans, and then we're losing out. I didn't say we won't lose to Texans. I'm just saying it would be, a more winnable game than the games after that. But maybe we play Browns. Baker's ass. Are we going to make Baker look good?
Yes. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Stop. You got to let go of any hope. Let's pray for a lose out. What's it going to affect? There's no fans that are going into the games.
Oh, Chubb's going to be back too.
Let's just lose out. This is a perfect year for it because no one will see it. Lose out, and let's bring hope into 2021 in the form of either Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. I'm here for that. We also needed some defense. Yo, Josh Allen update. It's the fourth quarter. He's 11 for 23 for 78 yards. What the fuck? I can't wait to talk Bills.
Your guy.
Did I jinx this man?
This game will be over when we get there, I think.
Did I jinx?
7.5 minutes left. I don't know.
I think I jinxed them. Should I hop off?
Yeah, you should hop off. It's nuts.
Are they about to be 0-2 since I? No, I think they're about to be 1-2 since I declared.
I don't think you rode him hard though. You just said he's good. Oh, you did go pretty hard. You did a whole apology letter.
Yeah, I apologize saying that I'm wrong. He can and has developed into a very quality.
How about you wait till this game's over because they're about to score.
Could he come back?
He could.
What if I help the comeback by like hopping off now? All right, I'm hopping off now and seeing what happens. I'm hopping off now and see what happens. Josh Allen's trash again. So.
But back to Jags. I don't understand how I picked complete opposite teams for NBA and NFL. Like Spurs make playoffs every year, several championships while I watched. Jags never make playoffs, no ring whatsoever. So I'm on complete opposite side of the spectrum here, and it's kind of disheartening because I'm more of a football fan, unfortunately.
At least you have one.
Not anymore. Spurs rebuilding now.
Oh, true.
Titans Texans. This was a shootout. I only caught the last second field goal of this game. Titans won 42-36. Titans offense went stupid. Tannehill had 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Derrick Henry had 200 yards, averaged like 9.6 a carry. Another 90-yard touchdown run. Kill me.
I don't know how the fuck he does it. When I saw that 90-something yard touchdown run, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding. Yes, I don't know how he runs. How does he do that? How does he make a move? How does he have the amount of get up to make a defender miss and then still take off and leave everyone in the dust? I don't get how he does it. It makes no sense.
How you 6'3", 250 burning the whole field? I don't get that. Is it muscles in the leg? Your upper body is very heavy. How are you that fast? I don't understand his body mechanics.
You got to study his training regimen. You got to get like that.
I do. I'm 2 inches taller than Derrick Henry and about 10 pounds heavier, about 15 pounds heavier. So if I lose 15 pounds, am I an NFL running back?
You a track star?
Am I an NFL running back at 250, 6'5"? Most people in the NBA at that height. What Derrick Henry doing at running back scoring 90-yard rush touchdowns? Shit don't make no sense. Mm-mm. But here the Titans are 5-0. Mm-hmm. I saw the playoff picture, Titans first seed. That disgusted me. I ain't never seen that logo at the top of a playoff picture. Disgusting. Tighten up. Tighten up. Ugly stadium.
Ugly ass logos.
Nashville a fun city though, but
ugly ass logo, ugly ass jerseys,
stadium trash,
ugly ass mascot. Mascot don't make no damn sense. A raccoon. Hey, they did lose Taylor Lewan for the season, so there's a break. I'm just kidding. Jinx. Yeah, they lost Taylor Lewan, so that will hurt Derrick Henry a little bit. Will probably hurt Tannehill a little bit, but I don't know this machine. Jesus, I'm not going to doubt it. I'm sick of doubting him.
I'm not. They're frauds. They're
frauds. Tannehill, Derrick Henry.
Frauds. They win in AFC?
No.
Frauds.
But
I don't give a shit.
With this style, if they get their defense act together with this style of team that they're running, like we saw what they did last year, and they were up big on the Chiefs. This is dangerous. Chiefs
do look vulnerable.
Oh God, we almost jinxed. Just give me a second to catch up and catch my breath. Bengals at Colts. Colts were favored by 7.5. They did not win by enough to cover that. Bengals went out to a big lead. I think they were up 21-0 to start.
They were. And then Phillip Rivers came back somehow. Not sure how when he throws an interception every game. I think he had one in this game. Had one in this game as well. I got Colts being frauds as well. Everyone's a fraud.
Yeah,
Why I'm angry. I'm just angry. Fraud.
Ravens Chiefs frauds.
Chiefs are frauds.
Chiefs frauds.
I did say that after they were down in one of their early games. But Colts, I don't. How are you down 21-0? I can't even talk. I'm a Jags fan. but it's not a Jags podcast. We're neutral here.
Neutral.
Yes, I did pick the Colts to win the division, so I can't call them frauds. I'm all on board with the Rivers train.
Ouch.
I mean, it's between them and Titans, so I think I have a good chance it's going to come down to those Titans-Colts games.
And Titans are running away with that one. No pun
Rivers
intended.
versus Tannehill.
I totally forgot we have another Monday Night Football game. This is awesome.
Cowboys-Cardinals. I do love this doubleheader Monday shit when it's early.
Yes. I like the 5 to 8. I don't like the 8 and then 10 game.
They'll never do this again, though. We need more COVID cases.
I know. Let's ramp the COVID up, go out without a mask.
I feel like we cheer
We need
for
more
COVID
football.
every episode.
The worse COVID gets, the more football we get. What do you know? It's crazy.
That's true. Super Bowl going to be in July. That'd be lit. I'll be in Tampa. Summer Tampa. Falcons at Vikings. Falcons finally won a game. Julio went off. Falcons offense went off. This is what they should be doing every week. They dropped 40. Falcons should be dropping 40 every week with that offense.
They should be.
Yet the Vikings were favored here by 4. Definitely ain't covered that shit. We both picked the Vikings.
Yeah. I started what's his name? Rex Grossman.
Rex Grossman.
Nah, what's his name?
Oh, Kirk
Cousins in fantasy because I was like, oh, Falcons defense. This is gonna be a shootout.
You got to drop him. You complain about Drew Brees out here.
It's okay. He got 26 points because the Falcons went up so big.
Oh,
he had to play catch up, and I was looking at the app. No scores from him in the first half, and then I just saw touchdown. I was like, hell yes! Finally, my quarterback scores. Yo, I'm nervous about.
You're still gonna drop him?
Oh, Bills fans, you're welcome. Chiefs fumble, Bills ball, down 6 points. Josh, let me say it again. Josh Allen, hot garbage. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The football gods read into my sarcasm. The running back was definitely down before that fumble. Sorry about that.
It still might happen again, though. It's really wet out there.
Fuck.
Another update?
I started Hardman.
Mecole. What do you got, 27?
0 points. I can't fucking start the right receiver to save my life. And how about the fact that I dropped Ronald Jones? I just am dropping the worst players to drop this season. I should have held on to Ronald Jones knowing that, you know what, he'll establish himself as a starter. Anyway, that's a tangent. But Keelan Cole with 20 points on my bench. Hardman, 0 points. I thought Sammy Watkins out. Hardman an easy 10 at least. But nope, I am losing 113 to 119. This man, my opponent, has Singletary. He only has 5 points. So if Amari Cooper can get me 7 points tonight, if everything stays as is, God, I'm nervous. Why does it come down to this? He's sleeping. Eric's sleeping. Shut up.
7 points is easy for Amari Cooper.
Okay. Andy Dalton better be nice.
I jinx it. Actually, maybe not, because they might be run heavy with Andy Dalton starting. I'm only sleeping because of I'm getting absolutely waxed, but I knew that when I set my lineup. One last thing about the Vikings, worst record in the NFC. We both picked them to win the division.
Oh my!
Fucking Ngakoue though. True. Weren't they supposed to have a good record for us to get a good draft pick or some shit? Guess that's not happening. Broncos at Patriots. Patriots were favored by 10, and they almost lost by 10. Broncos came out here and beat them 18-12. The Broncos scored 6 field goals, 0 touchdowns. I guess that's all you need to win sometimes in this league.
I saw the Broncos tweet that Drew Lock was the youngest quarterback to win at Gillette Stadium, but I'm wondering if it even counts because he didn't score.
2 interceptions as well.
2 interceptions. No one was at Gillette Stadium, so it's not really Gillette Stadium. Like, if you're saying the first rookie quarterback or the youngest quarterback to win at Gillette Stadium, like you gotta factor in the crowd. None of those stats matter this year. None of those count.
Broncos just hype. They hype to beat the Patriots.
I guess so.
Just hype. Football team played the Giants. Giants favored by 2.5. They won by 1, and it could have been more, but football team decided to go for 2 and the win at the end of the game.
Well, why not?
I understand. Ron Rivera, ballsy.
They didn't call him Riverboat Ron for nothing.
Almost said something fucked up. I picked Giants. They won, but they didn't cover, so Drew got the point there. Nothing to say on these teams. They're ass. Ravens at Eagles. Ravens won by 2. They were favored by 7.5. I don't know how you got this as well. God, you're nice with the spreads. Didn't see shit about this game either. I didn't see this game either. Fuck, I don't see shit. Browns at Steelers. Watch this one because it was on TV for me. Steelers obliterated the Browns 38-7. Steelers are favored by 3. Pump those numbers up, Vegas. Was that Hardman?
Please tell me. Please tell me it was.
I saw your hands go up.
It was 13. I hope that's him. I feel like I haven't seen 13 catch a ball.
Who the fuck is that? His last name started with P.
Fuck! Will he please give it to Hardman? Where is this man?
Who the fuck is that? P. It looked like Prince. Who?
Oh my God, this is so frustrating.
Pringle. Byron Pringle.
This man Pringle getting balls over Hardman. Unbelievable.
Bro, you're going to win. You got Cooper. Unless CeeDee Lamb goes
Shut up.
off. Sorry. I think Steelers are frauds. Bears at Panthers. Panthers are favored by 1.5.
Are we gonna get a Steelers primetime game? Like, this is getting ridiculous. I want to see what they look like.
You should have watched the game yesterday. Bears won 23-16. I picked the Bears. One of the few games that me and Andy picked differently that I won. Bears 5-1 out here. Nick Foles doing something that he couldn't do with us.
You gonna say fraud?
No, Bears are real.
Oh my God! Of all teams to say they are, it's a fraud. Get out of here. Bears are the most uncomfortable 5-1 team ever. Not gonna look good if they sneak into the playoffs, but I don't see that happening. Maybe they do, but Bears.
Nick Foles nice in the playoffs, though.
Just fraud written all over him. Anyway, next.
But they got rid of Trubisky. They know what they're doing. Jets at Dolphins.
Dolphins game of the week.
Dolphins are favored by 9.5. We smashed that.
Yeah, we did.
Dolphins won 24-0. Tua got a little playing time at the end of this game.
If you told me before the season that Tua would get his first action as a Dolphin in garbage time, I would have sworn it was when the Jaguars were kicking that ass on Thursday Night Football. But the Dolphins are nice this year, and Tua gets his first start after the Dolphins go up 24-0 on a team, and that team being the Jets. Yeah, they're the Jets, but the Dolphins are just impressingly just very sound this year. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I still don't understand him. He's like the most confusing player of all time. How are you nice but been on every team? Like, it's ain't the NBA. Why can't he just stick with a team? And it makes absolutely no sense to me. Do you know, like...
They're just dumping him and shipping him around because he's aging. And the Dolphins are this team now where they have their future that can back up this old guy now.
Yeah, they're good now. Like, how are you in rebuild and win now mode? Like, how you doing both? Because they're getting hella draft picks, and they're rebuilding.
Nice.
But at the same time, they're winning now. That coach, got to figure out who that coach is because he needs props. Who's the coach?
Guy.
Yeah. AFC East has a new dynasty potentially, and it's not the Bills.
Actually, no. Dolphins may sneak in 7th seed.
Can you imagine?
Titans, Steelers, Dolphins, Raiders, AFC playoffs. Dolphins and Raiders. Wild card matchup. Packers at Bucks. You smashed Aaron Rodgers for this spread. You said Aaron Rodgers 1 point underdog. Give me that. Bucks won 38-10.
Not mad about it. Told you my Bucks are nice.
My Bucks.
The Bucks have that defense. you saw Bakatari or Bakiari, whatever, however you say it, got
How
hurt.
do you say his name? I still don't know, but I did see he got hurt. Instantly thought of you. Cursed list. I picked Bucks. He picked Packers. I think the Packers will be all right. Bucks as well. These are two obviously around 3 to 4 seed teams in the playoffs. The Sunday night football game nobody watched because baseball was on. Unless you did, then okay. Rams at 49ers. 49ers won 24-16. I saw absolutely no minutes from this game because I was watching the Braves-Dodgers game because I'm up with my current events. Then we got the Monday night games. Chiefs-Bills is on right now. Looks like Chiefs are going to wrap this one up.
Yeah, they're
Chewing
driving.
away clock.
They're about to hit the red zone and about to put this one away with the Bills. It's a shame they don't let Bills in the stadium because this is perfect Bills fan weather. It's rainy. It's a primetime game. Like they can't just fill it up 25%.
But here's the case here. Chiefs are up by 6 right now. Spread's 4. Chiefs don't get a first down here. They kick a field goal.
Oh.
They're going up by 9. Oh, we'll be all right. Bills will have to score a touchdown. They won't. Unless they jinxed it.
I don't know.
And then the game tonight.
We gave it time, and I think I can officially say that I am back off the Josh Allen wagon. I am back
Understandable.
to my old ways.
I'm going back to my way.
I'm weak, so it doesn't take much. But when you go on a 2-game losing streak after I sing your praises and make myself vulnerable, I made myself very vulnerable praising Josh Allen, and this is what I get. So sorry, Josh. Maybe you'll do better again now that I'm hopping off, but I can't stick
Sounds
around.
Sounds like you want him to do better.
I can't stick. Shut the fuck up. I can't stick around.
Be consistent. You hate this man. He's trash. You ain't no Bills fan, bitch.
Does that mean I'm never allowed back on now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm off forever. Goodbye, Josh. It was nice. It was a nice 3-week period, but I'm done.
Did it even last that long?
Maybe 2. I think he's on a 2-game losing streak since I apologized.
No, I think they beat the Raiders last week.
Raiders beat the Chiefs last week, like 40 to 20 something.
Oh, Bills have 1 loss.
Right, they're about to have 2.
Don't know that yet.
No, last week the Bills lost to Titans. Remember?
Yes, 43-16. Something like that.
No, don't think it was that.
It's pretty bad.
Do you think the Titans put up 40?
They did.
Are they that fucking nice this year?
40 back-to-back weeks.
I can't do this.
NBA real quick.
Real fucking quick.
In a normal NBA and NHL world, they would be starting this month. So it's kind of weird. We're in October. And
When is it? When is NBA free agency starting? Sorry, NHL.
I have no idea.
Does
I
anyone
don't even think the league knows.
Let's do it. Let's do a quick Google search. When is NBA free agent? When's the draft? What the fuck? Wasn't the draft supposed to happen during the playoffs?
It was supposed to happen like right after the finals.
According to the Athletics reporter Shams Charania, what kind of name? NBA free agency.
Chill.
NBA free agency will begin on October 18th. It's the 19th. It's a little old, isn't it?
Guess they're late.
When is it? Okay. Yeah.
I've heard no
there's-
information on it, so maybe they've pushed it back. Clearly, they have. Wait, I'm ready to see who your Heat are getting. Oladipo.
I'm saying.
He's coming. Oladipo. I saw Bradley Beal was floated around after I posted that clip. Is he a superstar for you?
No. There's no superstars in the free agency. Okay. Or is there?
Don't know. NBA's dead to me at this moment. But so is NFL. I'm all about my baseball right now. My Rays. Our Rays.
No, you're the Dodgers fan.
When the fuck have I cheered for the Dodgers?
Didn't you pick Dodgers on this when you were picking your team?
No. All my teams are out.
Who was it between?
It was Marlins. They lost to the Braves. Padres, San Diego. They lost to
and the Cardinals,
team.
Right?
They lost. Yeah, they lost to the Cardinals first round.
So our Rays.
Let's
go.
I'm not rooting for an LA team. Come on, I'm in Florida, East Coast boy. Give me the Rays in 6.
Rays got that pitching, huh?
Hey, it's all they got.
That first baseman, he's my favorite MLB player.
The most broke team in the MLB out here in the World Series. Don't know how it's done.
Yeah, it usually doesn't. It's like I was talking to my dad the other day. I was like, so growing up, I always heard that the Rays couldn't really compete with the other teams because they just aren't in the market. They don't have the money, and I guess it's because no one watches them because they don't have fans in attendance. I guess they're just not a marketable team because no one really likes them. Which sucks that you have to be like a really popular team to. First of all, they need to move this. They need to move the stadium. It's so far out of reach for anyone that's not in St. Petersburg, because St. Pete, you got to cross like a 5-mile bridge to get to St. Pete. Then you got to drive all the way to the bottom of St. Pete, which will take another like 30 minutes. So it's just so hard to get to these games, which is why it's normally an empty stadium.
And they need to rebuild the stadium. Rebuild and
it's not,
move it.
And it's a very old stadium. So I guess the Rays what they have to do, they have to beat everyone by drafting and developing, and with the minor league system. And the only way for teams like this, like the A's, to succeed is by having the stars align like they are for the Rays this year. Like the stars got to align. You got to have, because once you have a player for 6 years and they can hit free agency, they're probably gone because you can't pay him because he's the Rays. So right now they just have drafted and developed such good talent, and they're still all there within the 6-year window, and they're still on the same team. They got to win now. They got to win now because soon you're gonna have to restart. But they're always like drafting and developing. So. Just stars are aligning this year for the Rays. It's good to see. It's fun to see. If Tampa Bay, oh my God, bring it home, city champions. I'm all on board. I'm gonna watch every single other game. I swear.
Cap. Even every other game is cap.
No, it's not. I swear to it. I think
Dodgers win game 1. You're gonna watch game 2, or you're gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be upset.
Yes. That's good.
God, you know me.
Tough series, man. Dodgers, come on, Rays. Come on, Rays. Florida needs this. Maybe you'll have enough money beating the Dodgers to build a new stadium.
Right?
I don't know how that works.
The World Series gotta excite and ignite the fan base. It will me. I'll buy I love those like baseball.
Oh, I love those
jerseys.
Love baseball jerseys. Love them.
Rays one is sweet.
Got to get you one that says Beowulf.
Nah, I gotta get I gotta. Let me look. Rays, Tampa
Rays players,
Bay Rays jersey. AL
Rays. I don't know if I can wear Rays on my chest.
Ooh,
Stingray.
there's no, the Stingrays. They're the thing here. You gotta
the thing.
Wait, why does it say Braves? I don't want Braves.
It's not a cool fish.
Look. It's so hard. They're so hard to market themselves. You click on their jersey link, and it brings you to the Braves. The fuck?
Damn, Braves hacking.
This is broken.
Braves hacking.
It says Tampa Bay AL Champs jersey, ALCS Champs jersey. You click on it. It's the Braves website with their store. Wow. I'm getting I'm reporting this.
Do an article.
Okay. Did you see the Cleveland Indians tweet
I
to
did.
the Braves? They said the 3-1 support group meets on Tuesdays. Braves fans. So what would that be? The Indians after their loss to the Cubs. And Josh Allen's picked off. Looks like
The Cavs.
no.
I mean the Warriors.
The Warriors, maybe the Thunder. Does that count,
The
or is this championship?
Jazz.
The Thunder would count. If the Braves count, then the Thunder count. The Jazz. I don't know. I don't know if that counts.
3-1 support. Who
Are
else?
the Falcons invited? Does that count? Being up 28-10.
Clippers.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But go Rays. Rays in 6. Try to see
Rays in
Tampa
6.
burn to the ground.
Give me Rays in 7. For some reason, all these baseball playoff games are going long.
I hope Rays come out to another 3-0 lead because they're going to need it, especially versus the Dodgers. They're all bats. Bow, bow, bow. God,
All right.
playoff baseball electric. Why I'm a fan.
All right, on to a special interview that I've been trying to get forever. We've been talking about Russell McCamey. Well, we talked about him last year. Didn't get him on. Teased the potential interview on the Patreon. Well, here he is. Horror legend Russ McCamey. Wanted to do something special for y'all this Halloween, and this is it. If you subscribe to us on YouTube, you already saw it. If you watched it. I'd still recommend, even after listening here, to go back and watch it even after listening. There's some great video elements. And then just watching Eric's eyes whenever Russ would give some more details about his quote-unquote haunted house. Let me preface the interview a little beforehand. Russ McCamey, he owns and operates McCamey Manor. It's the most terrifying haunted house experience in America. And it's one that you're not allowed to attend until you sign a long-ass waiver, create a safe word, and get a doctor's note to join. And Russ says, he tells us that he actually sits down with you and makes sure that you know everything that's going to happen, because he don't want no lawsuit. And every year, an online petition surfaces calling for the tour to be shut down. He used to do this in San Diego. Now he's in Tennessee. He got kicked out of San Diego. Now he's in Tennessee. It was a town called Summertown.
Too progressive there.
So this year's petition to get him shut down has over 164,000 signatures. They're saying that Russ's haunted house is more of a torture house. So, without further ado, we talked to Russ about it all and then some in this interview, so enjoy. We'll see y'all on the other side.
I'll do this right from the car, but we're okay.
Okay, do you want to start now, or do you want to wait till you stop?
You can start now.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you for making the time. I know you're, as we see right now, you're a super busy guy. Happy Halloween month.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Woo.
So Russ, you are pretty much a legend in the haunt world. But for our audience, so we got a heavy sports audience here.
Okay.
For them that are listening and may not have heard of you or the manor, can you explain what McCamey Manor is?
McCamey Manor is a survival horror boot camp type experience that you go through, and it's all personalized, and it's like a haunted house, but more extreme. And it's just fun. It's just something fun to do. So if you're a sports enthusiast, this is right up your alley, man. We have a lot of really cool things that you'd like to do here under the manor's name. So yeah, it's good stuff.
What's been different with the COVID world? Are you still operating?
Oh yeah, still operating. It's not really any difference for me because it's a single one-man show. It's just me. I don't have actors, so I don't need to worry about them. And the guest wears a mask a lot when you're here. You wear a hood, and so it may not be the mask that they want to wear, but they're going to wear one of my masks.
I was wondering if you were like implementing coronavirus in the scare tactics, like coughing on them or something.
No, I don't do that. I'm not that mean. I mean, I'm mean and everything, but not that mean.
Wait. You said it's personalized. So do you personalize it to the person that's coming to visit?
Oh yeah, we find out what their fears and phobias are all about,
Oh,
and then
geez.
we work the show around that. We talk to family and friends
What?
and talk to them for forever. You just don't walk in. You have to be selected and go through a big screening process. And so before you ever actually get here, we know all kinds of fun things about you, and we'll build a tour around that stuff.
So if Dunn was my podcast host, if Dunn was joining your show and you interviewed me, getting to know about him, I would probably tell you he's afraid of water.
Oh, perfect.
That's perfect. What you mean? What you mean perfect?
That's perfect.
How deep we talking? You gonna throw me in a pool at 12 feet?
I'd throw you in a 200-yard underwater swim where you have to swim with a live caiman. A caiman is a small alligator. And
I'm dying.
Well, I didn't say he was afraid of alligators.
He's going to snip and bite you. So, and there's water moccasins inside. And there's
all right, well, you got me there.
Yeah.
You had me at water. You just stopped at water.
You didn't have to say moccasin.
There you go.
Or caiman.
There you go. Caimans are fun. His name's Ralphie. Ralphie's cute.
He's cute.
Ralphie's Cayman.
He's probably not cute when it's dark out and you're underwater.
No, when it's dark and murky and muddy, no, he's not so cute then.
Yeah, it would just be water and heights for me. I think that's the only thing I'm really afraid of.
Got a lot of height stunts. There's one stunt where you're about 160 feet up in the air and you're on a platform, kind of playing Mario Kart or Mario Brothers, and you got a platform jump, but you're 160 feet up in the air, and there's no harness on you, and that's a long drop if you fall. So you got to jump from platform to platform, and sometimes you're jumping and you're blindfolded. You have to make the leap of faith, and you're doing that with no vision whatsoever. So it's pretty scary.
So I assume in these waivers, you still have people sign waivers, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
And in the waiver, does someone have to say, yes, I understand if I don't make that jump, then you're not held liable?
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
What okay, so you obviously have haters. You told me about that last time we talked. Do you pride yourself in that? Like, how do you view the people that want you shut down?
I call them LICs. LIC stands for low information crowd. And I'm having a cupcake here on screen.
That's perfect.
Is
it your birthday?
No, but it's a Halloween cupcake though. So
perfect.
It works.
It works. So the LICs are just part of the game. They're just part of the deal. They're never going to go away. Haters are going to hate. And that's all there is to it. So it's like no big deal. Just kind of roll with it and keep on going. Forge on through.
I hear dogs. Are they used in any of the haunts?
Hello, dogs.
This is kind of scaring me now.
Sound friendly.
No, I actually keep them quiet during the show.
Oh, okay.
But that's a good idea, though, to use the dogs in the haunt. But they just be getting licked and everything. They're not they're not very mean. So they're pretty friendly. They're friendly little guys. So I don't know how scary that would be. Just getting licked to death.
Are these tours timed, or you just finish when you finish?
Kind of both.
And does anyone finish?
No.
I know you change up the haunts every year.
Yeah, right now we're doing a haunt called Descent. It's a 6-hour haunt, but if you last longer than 6 hours, which you're not going to last longer than 6 hours, buddy. It ain't gonna happen. It's not going to happen.
I was thinking like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's more realistic.
A normal haunted house is like 5 minutes if you're lucky.
Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights, you're in and out.
Yeah, exactly. So, but if you got what it takes, we'll stay here all day long because it's fun for me too. So if you're really doing well and you can last longer than your prescribed time, that's cool. We'll keep on going.
Is there still a prize because if you keep on going, then you don't actually get to the finish line. So is there no more prize for getting to the end?
No more prize. Just bragging rights now.
Gotcha. Saying like, oh yeah, I outlasted the original
Yeah.
tour time.
Yeah. Yeah. But the money thing, I took the money off the table because I was getting so many knuckleheads trying to come through. Because you can imagine, if you're offering $20,000, which is what I was doing, right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to get people coming through for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
People come through not because they want to experience the manor and just have a good time. They're going there because this is my last ditch effort.
Yeah.
This is how way for me to get out of debt. Just for me to wait to do whatever. And the manor is always going to win. No one's ever going to win that money. Nobody. Because the show was 10 hours. In 10 hours of doing this craziness, there's no way.
Cross state too, right?
Oh yeah, cross state. Yeah, going to Alabama, all kinds of fun stuff.
Because you're in Somerville, Tennessee, right?
Summertown,
Tennessee, and then you would take them like to Alabama or something.
Yeah, and we take them all over the place. We take them not just in Summertown. They have to go all over because the haunt's big in scale, big in scope. So we have to
take them to South Side Chicago. That's scary.
That'd be scary. That'd be really scary.
So every Halloween, I'm sure, I don't know, are you big on like surfing the internet and looking to see if your name pops up every Halloween? Because I know every October, like I see the McCamey Manor pop up. Is like when you see like the negative press, is it a situation where you revel in any press as good press, even if it's bad?
I guess any press is good press, but I don't look for it though. So
yeah.
I mean, we're so well known now that it doesn't matter what time of the year we start looking at things, or, the McCamey Manor pops up constantly, whether it be Christmas time or Valentine's Day, whatever. It doesn't matter. So Halloween really isn't that much crazier than any other day of the month.
Go ahead. Eric, were you going to say
something? I was going to say if it was only a Halloween thing, but you answered my question. This is all year round.
Yeah, it's all year round, and people make their plans all year round and plan their vacations around this thing. It's crazy.
Wow.
And flying from around the world.
You got like an Airbnb they can stay at on your property?
Yeah, I was going to say, where they staying?
That's a good idea, right? No,
that's an ultimate experience.
They stay at a little place in town in Lawrenceburg. There's some hotels there, and they stay there. And then
we start the night before.
Yeah, the night before. Yeah. And then we start the show about 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and then we go until whenever they can go to. If it's late at night, but it normally isn't though. I mean,
yeah.
Trust me. Normally
I've seen the videos.
Trust me. Yeah. I trust you.
They don't last very long. I wish they did, but that's just the way it goes. That's the name of the game. But I've tried to make things easier.
Yeah, I think I saw in a recent live stream or something you did that you switched up the tour or the haunt a little bit to make people actually they're able to finish it if they're able to finish it.
They're able to get through. Now it's an experience more than, now they're taking the money off the table. I'm not trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to give them a fun show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called Abyss, which was a 3-hour experience, and then we bumped it up to Descent, which is a 6-hour show. But both of those are things that you will complete. There's no reason why you cannot finish either Abyss or Descent. They're just fun. It's just fun stuff. It's not like the harder versions that I've done in the past. So
do you still record them on your or no, because you don't have the amount of people?
No, I still record them though. I do a lot of live feeds now. I find myself getting lazy. Instead of like recording everything on cameras, which I used to do, now I'm recording everything on live feeds for the live group. So if you're inside the group, the closed group on Facebook, the one with 24,000 members in it, then you can watch the live shows, at least some stuff.
How do we find that? What's the name of it?
Yeah, what's the name of that?
It's just called McCamey Manor Official. And
Okay.
And then you have to then find the group that's got 24,000 members in it. And then you need to answer all the questions. And I think there's like 600 people pending right now, just trying to get in.
Wow.
So
Exclusive.
it's very exclusive. We don't let most people in. We're very picky on their answers. So if they answer funky, or if their Facebook page looks crazy, we check them out, make sure they're legit.
If they have a recent Facebook post saying, "I signed a petition saying shut down McCamey Manor."
I doubt they're going to get in.
Hey, how many?
The LICs.
The LICs, they try.
So there's like 100. Go ahead.
I was going to say, but that's where you want to be. That's where all the fun is at. We do movie nights. We do horror themed trivia at nighttime. We run the shows on the weekends. So that's the only place to see all that stuff. Otherwise, you're not going to see it. That's it.
I think because every year I think there's a petition that comes down. I think this year's has like 160,000 that have signed to get your place shut down. How many signatures do they need before you'll agree?
That's a good one. Oh, I need more than that though. Come on, make it worth a while. Like a million or something, right? It's so funny.
He said, if 1 million people want me shut down, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. I'm just done. My feelings are now hurt. I'm done. So,
can you talk just briefly, like I know you mentioned it to me last year. You talked about how you don't curse. I think you don't smoke. I can't remember, but can you talk about real quick, like your upbringing and what brought you to today and what you're doing? Like, how'd you get interested in this?
Just by going to haunted houses and trick-or-treating with my dad when I was a little guy, when I was like 3 or 4 years old, trick-or-treating. There'd be houses out there that did something above and beyond. They'd have some props set up, or they'd have cardboard boxes. I remember this specifically. Cardboard boxes set up on their yard, and I was crawling through them like there were tunnels and stuff, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever, these dumb cardboard boxes. And from that, I got hooked on it. I thought, well, this is pretty cool stuff. So then I started making my own haunted houses and props and sets and designing, so just kind of a natural progression.
Prop snakes, real snakes,
Yeah, prop snakes, real snakes, prop bugs to real bugs, yeah, all that stuff. And it's just a big play, it's all make believe, and it's acting, and what better time of the year can you put a big show on than Halloween? Because you can build these so-called plays with some really unusual factors involved, and you can't do that during the the regular season. I mean, I can, because it's running all the time.
It's just so popular,
yeah. But I'm just saying, it's just fun. It's just something fun to do. It's all smoke and mirrors, kind of.
Kind of.
I love to hear that it came from your childhood interests. I love to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, I wanted to be an actor as a kid growing up. I wanted to be a stunt man. I took a lot of acting classes. I was in a few movies as an extra. I belonged to this agency, this casting agency. So I'd work in LA, and majored in theater arts in college. Just all that kind of hokey stuff that I was doing. It's all good.
So I got some claims here, and I'd like you to debunk them or just react to them. It's okay. We can go real quick. I found these on like Twitter, YouTube, etc. There's a waiting list at the McCamey Manor of 24,000 people. So there's 24,000 people in the closed group. Those people they all want to take the tour or be part of the manor in some way. Most of them, right? I get roughly 150 to 200 requests per day from my YouTube. I mean, from my www.mccameymanor.com deal, from my website. Mm-hmm.
So I get a ton of requests every day. So I don't know what the actual number is. It's in the thousands. So it's hard saying, but it's more than I need. So it's nice to have backup.
All right, here's another claim. It's a torture house, not a haunted house.
love that. It's a torture. So like I always tell people, you got to use common sense. And common sense means, torture's not allowed. I don't care if you sign a waiver or not. You're not allowed to torture people. That's illegal. So with all the eyes watching us and all the people trying to shut us down, including the state of Tennessee and every law enforcement branch you can think of,
Jeez.
if we were torturing somebody, I'd be in jail right now.
Yeah, you probably would.
Or I would be, or the thing would be shut down. So clearly that's not really happening. There's a lot of
the reviews aren't adding up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So there's a lot of smoke and mirrors, and we can make people believe things. When you're inside, it's very real and feels very scary. And I do use hypnosis on people. And when someone's hypnotized, I can make them believe whatever I want in a very safe way.
Where'd you learn how to do that?
You can learn that on the internet. You can learn.
Oh, sure.
Look it up.
Put me to sleep.
Yeah,
I do put him to sleep. Yeah.
See, you already got that skill. That's good.
Here's someone said I would pay a lot of money to have Russ do his own haunted house.
I bet they would. So I've done everything that we have, everything I've created. I've put myself through it because I have to test it to make sure that everything works out okay. So have I gone through it like a contestant? It's hard to do since I'm the one running the show. That wouldn't really work. But have I tried everything and experimented with it all and make sure that's safe and make sure that it's scary but also safe? Absolutely. Have to. Otherwise, safety is always paramount. Safety comes first. So we got to make sure everybody is safe and sound when they're here.
Has anyone ever lost a tooth?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah. I was going to say, there is a section in there that says your tooth may be pulled.
Oh, God.
And that is true. Now, the thing is I don't pull the tooth. The member will. The contestant will do that. So if they get to that point and we're at that particular stunt and it's now time for a tooth to be taken out, they take their own tooth out. My hands are clean. I'm not doing any of that. And they do.
I'm
and
cringing.
I know, me too. It makes me cringe too. And, also though, keep in mind that after you do the contract, you get 2 off-limit items. You get 2 things that you can put down in the contract that we cannot do. So most people choose no fingernail pulling and no teeth pulling.
Oh, are there like options like A, B, C, D? Like you can circle one that you don't want?
Yeah, you can circle, you can circle one. I mean, you can circle anything you want. If you don't want bugs, if you don't want your hair.
Okay. So you tell them options, what may be happening. And if they don't want one, oh my goodness.
Because in the contract, you see, I mean, they know exactly what they're getting into.
Okay.
When they go over this 2 to 3 hour contract, we read it line by line. So everything that's going to happen is in the contract. And they know what's there. There's nothing hidden. They know what the tricks are. They know how to maneuver where they're going to be at. They know how to get out of a situation. I tell them everything they need to know, and it's up to them to remember everything when they need to remember it. But that's easier said than done. When you're stressed out, it's hard to remember all the things I taught you throughout the day. So when they end up picking their 2 items, they have a list. They know, we've gone over everything. So they can choose heights or getting buried alive or water or.
Oh my goodness.
Eric, imagine like circling, you don't want water, you don't want heights, but still like having fingernails on the table.
Yeah.
Your tooth being pulled on the table.
I see where the torture criticism comes in. What they know beforehand. So
they know well beforehand. And again, I'm not laying a hand on them. I don't touch them. I don't touch them during the show at all. So no one's roughing you up. Nobody's shoving you around. It's just your mind against my mind. It's a very mental game. So the whole idea is not to let me get inside your head. As long as I don't get inside your head, you'll be okay. But once I'm in your noggin, then it's pretty much game over for you, because.
But I'd still get buried alive.
Yeah, you'll still get buried alive. You know, but that's kind of fun. That's all right. That's all right.
Any like stories that you remember, like, or a moment that surprised you from one of your contestants? A surprising moment that took you off guard?
Not really, because it always ends up the same way. It always ends up as, my name is, I came all the way from
Texas. The mentor ate my lunch and took my milk money. I'm not Texas stuff. I quit. You really don't want to do this. It always ends up the same. So there's not really any big surprises, because we know what their fear is. We know what their phobia is. So we're gonna hit them hard on those things. And so we pretty much got it set to know when they're gonna crack. So there's not really too many surprises.
So Russ, last year you told me that around Halloween you like to go on your own haunted house tours. Which ones, or do they affect you? And number two, have you ever heard of Halloween? I'm sure you have, Halloween Horror Nights, but have you ever been in Orlando? Because me and Eric live here in Florida, so we see those commercials all fall long.
Right. Well, you have a big Halloween haunted house guy. So the last several weeks I've been going out to all the haunts that I could find. So every Friday and Saturday I go hit 2 haunts each. So I've been doing a lot. But with the virus out there, it's made things really different. They've had to cut down on their actors. So the experience at the haunted houses have been kind of disappointing this year, because there's just no actors available. I mean, they had a few, but they're all working on skeleton crews. So you're losing all that scare factor there. Halloween Horror Nights, I love it. I've never been to Florida. I've been to Universal Studios in Hollywood a ton of times when I lived out there in San Diego. But yeah, I love going to haunts, and I try to get them to affect me. So I try to go to the scariest ones there are.
You just walk through stone face?
No, I try to get into it. You know, I want to give them. I'm being licked by a dog right here. My hands, the light getting all kind of funky. Apologize
too. They do the same thing.
They're very, very excited I'm home. So I try to get into it, and I do the best I can. But it's difficult though when there's just no actors this year.
There also have some. They got some drive-through haunts now. With some places are advertising. Have you done one of those or no?
I haven't been through a drive-through haunt.
Yeah, that wouldn't affect you at all.
I don't think so. I don't think that. But I'm a big fan of all haunted houses. I'm a big fan of home haunts and the big stuff. The Universal Studios stuff. I mean, and everything in between. I love haunts. Period. So if there's one out there, I'll go to it if I can. That's for sure.
Scariest horror film?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was a little kid. When I was I wasn't a little kid, but I was like a sophomore in high school when that came out. You know, it freaked me out. It felt real to me. It felt like I was watching a documentary.
Yeah, and, that's a good one.
Yeah, and so that was the first time I ever saw anything that raw looking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that scared me.
I feel like your haunts are in the Saw category. Obviously not to the extent, but you a big Saw fan?
Yeah, I like Saw movies. Yeah, I like them. I like the puzzle aspects of them and everything, you know? And for sure. Especially the first one. I like the first one a lot.
The first one was like brilliant too.
It was brilliant.
It was like a smart horror movie.
It was very smart. And so I like that a lot. Yeah, there's not much I don't like. You know, I'm not huge on massive blood and guts. I'm more of a suspense guy. I'm more of like Alfred Hitchcock, that kind of thing. I like movies from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and so
Birds, Rear Window,
Frankenstein,
Vertigo,
Psycho, all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Psycho was the first movie that had a toilet in it, I heard.
Toilet?
That's right.
What?
Yeah.
That's some trivia.
Yeah.
That is correct. He is correct. You would do well at my trivia at night. We do a horror movie trivia at night.
What's the punishment for getting it wrong?
Nothing. But Just, you make you pull a tooth out. Otherwise, you're good to go.
Oh God.
That's all. Get those pliers.
I have to ask, have you had a lot of black people come to your tours? Because I wouldn't come. I know we're scared a lot. Easily, too.
They're always the first to make the right decision in horror movies.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
We've had some, not as many, so
I'll be number 3 if you need me to.
No, you won't. Number 3.
You got a deal, man.
It would be good content. It would be good content, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a good time. You guys would both have a good time. You should go in together as a team.
We should.
Oh.
But would we be able to? We wouldn't be able to. Well, I guess you would vlog it for us.
Yeah.
For the live stream.
Absolutely, I would. You guys would do well. Go in as a team, see who comes out the best, see who throws who under the bus first.
What are your fears, Drew?
Lizards, snakes, alligators. So pretty much reptiles.
So reptiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he would capitalize on that one.
Just a little bit, maybe. Yeah, a little bit.
I got 2 masks here. Which one is a rate of 1 to 10? Or just tell me which one should I?
Dumbledore.
Which one am I doing for Halloween this year, Russ?
I have to say Michael Myers.
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah.
I don't even know who this is.
It's Dumbledore.
Now, do you know about that Michael Myers mask? Do you know?
I actually do. William Shatner, right?
William Shatner. Isn't that crazy?
There's another trivia win.
Another trivia win. You guys would be great at trivia and man. I tell you what, love it.
All right, Russ. I can't thank you enough for making the time, even when you were driving. That was awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so much. You cool if we put this on our podcast YouTube channel?
Yeah, of course.
And I'll probably use the content also, if that's okay, to do another article for my news station.
You got it. Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you
One
so
last
much.
question.
Oh, go ahead.
Are you a Titans fan?
I'm a football fan in general, so not just Titans. So no, not just Titans. I like. He's leaving now.
Yeah, we're actually Jags fans, so Titans are like enemy number 1. So.
Yeah, so I'm a fan of football in general.
So are we.
Yeah,
what
same.
team, you know what I mean? So yeah. Cool deal.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Yep. Have a great evening and have a great Halloween.
Happy
All right,
Halloween.
you guys take care.
All right.
We'll see you.
See ya.
Bye.
Our sister station Fox 17 News reported on a story last year where there was a report of a woman being kidnapped. Police arrived and found a woman shivering, beaten, and duct taped in a cellar, but she signed up for it. Kim.
All right. Thanks again, Russ.
Thank you, Russ.
For joining. That was fun stuff. For more guys on the McCamey Manor, or if you want a tour, go to McCameyManor.com. That's McKamey Manor, MANOR.com. Like you said, he gets like 150 to 200 requests a day. Don't know if that's cap, but that's pretty crazy. I did say on our YouTube page, I did say on our YouTube channel on the video, someone asked, well, y'all got to go on the tour. I said, if we get 5K likes on the YouTube
Should have
video,
went higher.
We'll go.
Trying to get my teeth punched in.
Odds that happens.
I'm gonna check that box.
Isn't that crazy how he says that the tooth gets pulled, but he doesn't do it? What crazy ass contestant? What kind of mind games is he playing where the contestant has a wrench on their tooth and he says pull and they pull?
We don't know unless we go find out.
Also, I got another theory.
He may give you options.
Maybe. He used to do this with like a cast of actors. Like when the experience was 10 hours and more intense, like these people would be like, there's videos on YouTube slapping you around. The contestants are puking. They're like shoving things in your mouth. Fucking crazy. Go on YouTube and just YouTube McCamey Manor. There's some crazy shit out there. But we got straight from the horse's mouth, Russ for you. So, what'd you think of Russ?
I mean, he is not the guy you would think that's doing this type of stuff. He
right?
comes off like mad chill and, go have a beer with him at the bar. And
Yeah.
when he goes home, he's fucking doing some crazy ass shit to people.
Fucking
for
Chainsaw
10
Massacre.
hours.
Yeah.
But that's the
are.
crazy ones, though, They got their double lives. Like me.
Also, I had a theory about, you know how he said that you'll be blindfolded and like jumping pedestal to pedestal 160 feet up in the air?
Mm-hmm. Like Mario?
Yeah, my mind, I'm thinking that because he says it's all a mental game, I think he blindfolds you and hypnotizes you, making you think you're that high up in the air. Because there's no fucking way he has anything that's that tall for you to jump pedestal to pedestal, platform to platform. So that's my idea there.
Thinking a lot into it. You just gotta go do it.
No.
He said, nope, 5,000 likes. You're taking your ass there to Tennessee with me.
I guess I am.
Summertown.
Here we come. Jinx the fuck.
Third jinx.
By the way, that closed group he was talking about on Facebook, I got in.
Yeah, you posted the video in the group chat. It's popping.
It is popping.
Get up some middle-aged women audience.
Yeah, last night a couple of them went live on the channel. They were singing Disney songs. It was awesome. I was actually tuned in while I was cooking. It's my group. It's my kind of people.
Your support group. Hey everyone,
how's y'all's day?
Became me manner.
One of them told me I have a great broadcast voice.
I disagree.
Okay, you're always there to humble me. Shoot me down.
Just looking for that reply that you're gonna roast me, but you accepted it, I guess. All right, y'all. Rants, raves, reviews. Love this segment.
Let me go first.
We replaced this. We replaced
What did we replace?
Fuck. What was it? L of the week.
Was it really?
No. I was gonna say I messed up my joke because I forgot the segment. Because L of the week. Y'all miss it?
No. L of the week. Here's a review. I tried. Oh fuck.
You just come.
Oh fuck. Anyway, I wanted the product to talk about it, but it's okay. I tried CBD for the first time while camping. I went on a camping trip this past weekend, and first of all, camping trip was amazing to get away. Unfortunately, I still had service, so I was still checking my phone. But I tried CBDs because when you're camping, it's tradition to dip into the hard stuff. So I am currently in a potential business venture with a CBD company where they're gonna have me on as their marketing director. But I wanted to try the stuff first. They may even sponsor the podcast. I am thinking about it. I want to try it, make sure I love it. So far, so good. Because camping, I'm very high maintenance. I need a fan. I need AC. So I was like, oh boy. I had the fan, but it's a very low one because it was a USB powered one. Plugged it into a lantern that had a USB on it.
This fancy ass camping trip.
I know. Well, I gotta like make it as fancy for me so I can deal with it. So, and we had a blow up mattress in the camper. You don't even have a mattress in your room.
Shit, I don't even got a chair. I got this chair.
So yeah, it worked great. I mean, I did drink, so I did have it while drinking, and so that may have affected my sleep. But I will say that I slept through the entire night. I don't even sleep through the whole night when I'm home here. I did not have to get up to pee, and I had just drank a lot the night before, so it worked. It was a great sleep.
That bear probably knocked you the fuck out.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm gonna blame it I'm gonna credit it to the CBD. Hopefully this is a sign of great things to come.
You take the oral?
I dropped the oil in my mouth and slept like a baby.
Nice. Well, it works. Let me hold some. This is kind of a review, I guess. So I got a little dilemma this week. So the Jags bye week got changed, obviously. It was supposed to be next week. Now, actually, it was supposed to be this upcoming weekend. Now it's the weekend after next. And I had a flight booked for the weekend that we had a bye week. But now they changed the game to Sunday. I got to fly out the next day. But also, I have a modeling gig that I've got pending right now.
Cute fuck.
And they're trying to book me for the day that my flight is booked to fly out. So they reserved the entire week, meaning that I could work any of those days. But the reason I'm flying is to go get my mom to bring her back home because she's still in Illinois.
That's great. She's been there for like 3 months.
3 months. Stop jinxing me. So my mom took off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week of off work so we could, have time to like drive back and, relax and shit. So if I get this modeling gig, I got to figure out, well, first of all, I'm not going to find a flight because we're playing the only game of the season. We're playing at 4:25 this Sunday. The Chargers are in the West Coast, obviously. So I can't leave at like 9, 10, 11 p.m. out of Orlando or Daytona because no flights are leaving that late. In case I had to go do this modeling shit Monday morning. So I can't do it if they're trying to book me Monday morning. But I still don't know how much they're going to pay me. It's in Atlanta. That's the good part. It's still going north towards where my final destination is. But
say final destination.
I die. I'm going to have to go. It would either have to be, I'd have to be booked Monday evening or Tuesday morning because I have to get to Illinois before Thursday because my mom is going to be very upset with me. I haven't told her any of this yet about the modeling shit because we've already got our plan set. We've got our plan set. I'm coming in Monday. I'm getting our rental car and we're leaving on Wednesday. But if this modeling shit pays a good amount of money, I'm taking it. I'm going to Atlanta, and then I have to figure out the logistics of my flight to get to Illinois before Thursday. So
who are you modeling for?
It's Spanx.
Spanx?
Yeah.
What is that?
Underwear.
Wow. You gonna be shirtless or a tank?
I hope I'm shirtless. I think that'd be sexy. But it would be shirtless because I sent photos in. It was my audition. I sent photos in shirtless in underwear. So
you think they're gonna make sure you got a little chub before taking the pics? Because you see that when you pass underwear in the store, they got a bulge.
I think I'd have a bulge, no problem, because I already get horny being like naked.
You have a bulge, just you don't even have to be hard, and you can see your thing flapping around.
When I take videos or like Snapchats in my underwear in my house, I start to get an erection just from like thinking about the reply I'm going to get from the person I'm sending it to. So knowing that there's a room full of people looking at me, I'm going to get hard just being in that room. But not worried about that. Just worried about my mom freaking out because she freaks out about every little thing where I can just go with the flow.
I heard her yelling at you on the phone when we were at Disney.
Jeez, she like rushes me to like book shit because she's involved in the plans, obviously. And I'm like, I don't want to book this shit right now. Because look, something came up. Something always comes up. And it had to be. I haven't done a modeling gig since January.
That's why I hate making plans. I want to do things day of because I hate something coming up and having to fuck up my schedule because of it.
Yeah. So I rebooked once already, got refunded for my seats, but I had to pay again for seats because I haven't flown in months. So I'm paying for, exit row seats. I'm not sitting next to some fucking fat or old man in these tiny ass seats. I need legroom, but I'll keep you posted. Probably not because, that reminds me. We have to figure out when we're recording the next episode because Sunday the game is at 4:25, so I'll be done at like 7:30, and then Monday I'm traveling.
Okay, then we can just record after the game. You have to get off that stool and get the podcast mic and go straight from performing to performing again. I don't know how you can do it.
But what happens if the modeling shit books me for Monday morning in Atlanta the next day, and I have to be in Atlanta the next morning?
I guess you're recording on I-95.
Because I told him, I said, worst case scenario, I would drive to Atlanta after the Jags at Home broadcast.
You are a hustler.
That's only if the money's good. I'm not doing it for $1,200.
Yeah. You're hustling.
It's gotta be good money. I'm about that bag this year. We stacking up to do. I don't know what I'm going to use money for, but I just want the bread. See, I'll make my decision later. But that's what I'm up against this weekend. So we'll see what happens.
This past weekend when I went on the camping trip, here's another review. Me and Noah did this Juniper Springs Creek run. It's a creek, a river kind of spring. It's a spring, Juniper Springs, and then it has like a creek that runs off of it. Well, they call it a run. Get your kayaks and canoe. Well, we went on it thinking it was maybe a short, maybe 30-minute, hour max. Fun little, get your kayak and row down it. And then once we started, water crystal clear, very beautiful. You're in nature. It's a very small, narrow creek, so it's not like you're in the middle of a river. It's very narrow, so it's very personal between you and nature. Like I said, crystal clear water, the sounds of the birds, the trees rustling. Saw a few gators, bunch of turtles, fish underwater. Beautiful scenery. Well, what we thought was going to be maybe a half hour fun little ride on the creek turned into a 5-hour, 7-mile kayak run.
Kayak. Oh, fuck.
And half the time we didn't know how long it was going to last until we saw some people and asked, saying, "Hey, how long is this thing?" 7 miles.
And that was there and back?
No. What you do, you go. So what it looked like on the map that they give us is we would get on our kayaks, go, and it would like kind of circle the campground. And then once you get off, I was looking at the map and it says it's a short walk back to our campsite. But as we're going all these miles, I was like, we're going so far. How are we still near the campground? This is insane. So we finally get to mile 7, and God, you don't understand how happy I was when I saw 7, because they do like posts with the numbers. We got to 7, and I still didn't see a place to get out. We go a little bit further. We see like this dock next to the highway, and the campground was not next to like a highway with cars just going. Vroom, vroom. I was like, where the hell are we? Do we get out here? Let's just keep going, because this doesn't look like the map. This doesn't look like where we get out. So we keep going a little bit, and we get to some place that just did not look like we were going the right way. So I take out my phone, look to where we are. We're near Lake George, which is this big-ass lake in Florida, not anywhere near the campground. So we turn around and we paddle upstream. So difficult.
Jesus Christ.
Back to that post that we just passed that we didn't think was it. We get out of the kayaks and we ask someone, we say, "Hey," I just said, "Hey, where am I?" and then I told him, "Hey, we kind of got lost. We're staying at Juniper Springs, and we got on the creek, and we must have missed a turn." And he said, "Oh no, this is where you get out." And turns out, when you do these kind of things, you're supposed to have 2 cars. You're supposed to leave one of them at the pickup place and take your other one back to the entrance to the spring. So we were left without a car and had 2 kayaks, and we weren't paddling back upstream 7 miles. So luckily, there was a good Samaritan there that gave us a ride, because my phone was dead. I was terrified because thank God also the sun wasn't going down. We started early enough.
Shitty at night.
Oh my God. Or bad weather or something. But he gave us a ride, and don't know what I would have done without that man there, because honestly, I don't know what we would have done if no one was there to give us a ride. Would we have what? Because it's a 10-minute drive from that post back to the campground, and that's hitting highways. I don't know how we would have walked that. Well, we would have, but it would have taken forever.
You would have had to hop in them damn kayaks and went back.
Yeah, well, could have done that, but no, we would have walked all the way back to the campground, brought car back to kayaks, loaded kayaks, drove back to campground. But even then, I don't know how we would have done that because my phone was dead and I didn't know where I was. I didn't know how to get back to the campground. I would have, I fucking know. Thank God.
I probably would have had a panic attack in the kayak.
I was close.
Because I don't know if I could have kayaked that long, because I don't do water, as you know. I probably would have been.
Very shallow, though. Very shallow.
That's fine, but, just a small space.
It was very small. Like I was ducking under like trees. Spiders were getting on me.
It was
Ants.
that intimate with nature?
Yes.
You were that close to the trees?
Yeah. There was a time when like we got to a tree that had fallen in the water. So we had to get out of the kayak, lift the kayak over the tree. This was only once. And then get back on. And then another tree that had fallen, but there was a little space under it. So I had to sit up in my kayak, put my seat down, lay all the way back on my kayak and go like I'm on a wheel thing going underneath a car to repair it.
Like one of those luges?
Yeah. Sure. So crazy ass kayak trip.
That's what you get for camping. It was fun though.
Definitely a memorable experience.
But everything happens for a reason. I think
Sure.
God placed that Good Samaritan there.
Well, I am sore, so maybe I gained some muscle.
I don't know.
7 hours of rowing. Better fucking hope so.
Help your tennis forehand?
Sure.
Speaking of muscles, I'm on a raves. I'm doing a juice cleanse this week for 5 days.
What's that mean?
So I'll show you. Got them right here.
Jesus. It's funny you say that too, because I'm doing an alcohol cleanse.
Shut up. So yeah, I researched juice cleanses for like 5 minutes.
Wow, they're empty.
Found one. Yeah, it's day one. So what it is, I did the protein one. They got a bunch of different ones, but I did the protein cleanse because I need that for these gains. So what it is basically, it's just these juices with organic veggies and fruits, no added sugar. It's all natural shit, all good, healthy shit for you. And you drink them and it resets your gut and it helps with weight loss and shit. So I'm trying it. So I'm doing 6 juices a day for 5 days till Friday. Very limited food. If you get hungry, you're supposed to eat fruits, vegetables, nuts.
I don't do nuts anymore because of that sore throat.
Yeah. And like very light dinners. So that's what I'm on that's what I'm on this week. Yeah, you can eat, but it's just gotta be light. So
Can't eat light.
after day one, I gotta say, up until I want to say 4:30 p.m., I was feeling pretty good. Then I started getting hungry, so I had banana, raspberries, made some egg whites.
Banana raspberry. That shit ain't filling me up for more than 5 minutes.
But I've been doing this workout. I've been on this workout regimen, and I take supplements. So sometimes my appetite is curved from, I don't know how that works. Like I work out early in the morning. Like I'm working out 7:30 to 10. Get home, not hungry, and these juices filled me up for the most part all day. I got hungry at 4:30, and I think I'll be all right. Since we went to Disney 2 weeks ago, I dropped 4 pounds. So
wow.
whatever we did in Disney,
Let's go again.
I said since.
Oh.
So I'm back to the weight that I was last month. So this is kind of just like a cleanse month after Disney. So it's going to be light food this week and all these juices. I'll let y'all know how it goes on my Dunniverse Instagram page. That's a rave. Any more raves? You got any raves? I got a rant. This is a rant, only rant on here. So I saw this girl's Snapchat the other day, Snapchat story. Good looking girl. Had her big ass cans out. Fake titties. She has a boyfriend though, so I can't ever hit on her. I don't try to. but she's hot, so I like to watch.
But does she put her titties all over the?
I mean, it's
app?
obvious. It's not really. She just dresses with them out, but she like talks to the camera. But it's like, bam. But it's a cringy Snap story. I don't know if y'all will agree, but she had a story saying that she was going to hang out at this Orlando Magic party, but she was going alone because her 2 girls couldn't go.
It's who the hell's going to Orlando Magic party right now?
All right. And then she shows herself. Her next snap was her driving to this party, talking about how crazy and weird it was for her going alone and how she had social anxiety her whole life, but she credits a lot of the successful things in her life to stepping out of her comfort zone and all that bullshit. And I'm like, and then after that, we don't see nothing about the party. The next story is her driving home, and she says that she had to sign an NDA. She hung out with 3 other girls at the party, and then she was there for like an hour. And she said she went on this inspirational speech about how she was proud of herself for doing that. And then she goes on to say, you guys can do anything you want in your life.
What the
and I'm like, bitch, you went to a party for an hour.
Talk about social anxiety.
It just made me cringe. I'm like, bitch, you went to a party. Maybe. We don't know. We didn't see shit.
An NDA? So is it like Orlando Magic players?
Yeah, she said
Oh, I thought it was like fans like of the Magic.
no.
That's why I was like, who the hell's going to an Orlando Magic hype party
yeah,
in
she's
October?
Like, I probably, if the story is true, I would assume the NDA is so like that player doesn't get in trouble for throwing a party during a pandemic, I guess. But she was like, when I was there, when I was checking in, I saw the player and I was like, okay, there's other girls there. Shut up. Social anxiety. Get fucked.
Jesus. She probably did. Probably got
care.
Jonathan Isaac's big rod.
Oh, you're nice. Usually you don't know players. Last thought, tune into Jags at Home broadcast. This never changes.
So sorry.
Every week.
Here's a new thought. Leave a like and on this YouTube video. Love you. Even though it looks like our YouTube videos is averaging like 13 minutes a play. For those of you that stick all the way, for those of you that stick all the way through, thank you. I love you. Leave that comment, like. I'll be there in the comment section with you. Subscribe. I love you. And we'll see you guys here very soon. I'm probably going to clip some things and put it up, but I love you. Bye.
Oh, yes. Yep, that's our show, guys. Share with your parents, friends, enemies, rate and review us on iTunes so we can read it on the next episode. Watch us on YouTube. He already said that bullshit. Subscribe to our Patreon, y'all. Patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. Hey, come on. Play Jags at home. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Jags are giving away a suite. So at least
Nobody
they can
want
do
that.
shit.
Ain't nobody want to go to a suite.
Fuck. I mean, suites are fun. You ain't got to watch the game when you're there.
True.
Fucked up with your niggas. Hey, take care, y'all. Keep you updated on my travels next weekend. Till then, this has been Dunn and Drew,
Dunn and Drew, baby.